morning, crafty friends. Carrie here. I'm back with another scrap bin collaboration project. And you know how we all love those papers that are all collage look papers, you know, like Tim Holtz and a few others do. Well, today we're going to use scraps to make our own. So what I have here is, this is a piece of paper that just came in a box, you know, packing paper. So you're going to need some kind of paper bag, wrapping paper, some of this brown, like crafting. This is not a real heavy one. This is probably just like a paperweight one. And then I'm going to use matte Mod Podge. I find the gloss Mod Podge is too sticky when things are dry. I live in a fairly humid place. I live in Florida. But for me, the matte Mod Podge, I never have a problem with it being sticky after it's dry. So I'm going to be using that. And then what I did was, I went through a bunch of my scraps. And what I picked out was, I just picked out a bunch of papers, so I'm just going to be kind of collaging these down as I go. But I picked ones that were lighter weight. I have a few that are cardstock, but they're a lighter weight cardstock. I didn't like, this one is kind of a cardstock, it's a lighter weight. I didn't pick anything that was real heavy cardstock, because I didn't think I wanted that for this project. But I just picked a wide variety. There's different sizes. I may end up tearing some of these as I'm doing it. I probably will. Anyway, so that's what's going to be. I'm probably not going to be talking a whole lot during this, because I probably, when I'm done, will end up speeding the video up, I imagine. Also, last week, I did the drawing for my winner for the books, and two of them were claimed, but the pretty little vintage journal did not get claimed. So as I said last week, if it wasn't claimed by the time I did my next video, I'm going to do a drawing. So I will be doing a drawing at the end of this video for this journal. Okay, so I recommend some baby wipes in case you get sticky. And what I'm going to use is matte Mod Podge, but you can use any type of medium that you like to stick this down with. I like the matte Mod Podge because when it dries, I don't find it to be sticky afterwards. I do find the glossy Mod Podge sticky. I live in Florida, so it's pretty humid, and I don't have a problem with the matte. But like I said, you could get a gel medium, like used for painting or something if you wanted. And so what I'm going to do is just start kind of tearing and sticking these papers down. And I just did a small section with the Mod Podge because you don't want it to dry up before you can get your papers down. Okay, so I'm just going to keep adding in some different papers here. Okay, I want to show you something. When you're tearing paper, if you tear like this, then, you know, the underside is going to be the one that has the white showing, and this one will not. So if you want, well, I mean, because I could do it like that, so it's doing that. But so instead of tearing like that, if you tear it and you pull this piece up, then you're going to end up with a piece like that. Okay, so the idea here is just to keep going and fill in your spots. I want to, while I'm doing this for the video, also just take an opportunity to thank everybody who's been coming in and watching my videos and subscribing to my channel. I am at 200 subscribers now, and I'm hoping to continue to grow my channel. I've had some changes in my life over the last year. I left my position at work, and during this year I've been trying to kind of decide what I want to do. And what I've kind of decided is that I want to try to do something with my art. I also want to do some private practice work. I am a licensed mental health counselor. I don't know if I've mentioned that in any of my other videos, but I want to start working on doing some private practice, and actually I am currently doing that, and just kind of see what I can put together. So one of my goals anyway is to grow my YouTube channel. I would like to get to the point where I could have it monetized. I know that's going to take a while because I'm only at 200 subscribers. But anyway, I want to thank everybody for their support. And, you know, if you know some people who would be interested in the type of projects I do on here, I'd appreciate you referring them over to me. Like I said, I'm at 200. I just did a giveaway for the 100 subscribers, and I'm going to do another giveaway, I think, when I reach 250. So you might want to subscribe if you haven't subscribed, so you know when that comes out. And I'm hoping, anyway, to have some fun and enjoy doing some art. So now let's talk back to this project. So I just keep adding in Mod Podge. And if I find areas that aren't stuck down, I just kind of lift them up and go in under them with the brush. Now I am using a foam brush, which is what I prefer with Mod Podge, because I find it's impossible really to get the Mod Podge completely out of my brushes. And I've ruined some brushes, so I prefer just to use the cheap throwaway foam brushes. Okay, so later this week, I am going to do a project using this paper that we're creating here today. So if you've subscribed, you'll get notification when that video goes up as well. So you just keep adding paper. Now, when this is all done, I am going to come back and do a coat over the top of it to seal it down good. And this is a very relaxing project for me. I really enjoy doing this. I hope that you'll give this a try and see what you can come up with. You can make some really pretty, interesting patterns that you can't buy anywhere in a store. And it's kind of fun knowing it's something you created. And these can be used for a lot of things. Journal covers. They could be used as journal pages. There's quite a few different uses that this could be used for. And like I said, I will be doing some projects later on in the week and posting those as well. If any of you are interested in mixed media, next week for my Scrap Bin collaboration project, I am going to do a mixed media piece. I'm going to do something on canvas. I haven't decided exactly what, but I've decided I want to do a mixed media piece. So if you're interested in that, look for that video coming out next week. So anyway, with this, I'm just going to keep adding different pieces of paper. You know, putting Mod Podge down as I move along, and adding in different bits and pieces of paper until I have this paper filled up. I'm just going to come in here. I'm going to check my edges to see if there's any that are not stuck down. And if there are, I'm just going to kind of wiggle my brush up under those. Just kind of, see like there. Just making sure getting some Mod Podge up under there if I missed any spots, because I do want this to be stuck down good. And when this gets done, then I'm going to start doing my top coat for the Mod Podge. And basically what I'll do is I'll just pour some Mod Podge. I won't pour it on as heavy as I did for when I was putting these down, because I want a nice, neat, smooth, even coat when I go and do this. See, I'll just put out a little bit and I'll just start working it. And my brush broke. So yes, I had to go, I tried that. I said, nope, that's not going to work. So I have to go get another brush, and there we go. Unfortunately, it's a smaller brush. I couldn't find a big brush. Anyway, you want to just do this until you have everything coated. So here's my same list from last week. The difference is going to be, let me see. So the winner last week that did not respond was number 11, Slime People. And then DQ won last week, so I'm not going to count that number. And Cats Creates also won. So if those numbers 2, 4, or 11 come up, I will redo it. And picker. I'm going to set it for numbers. And I am going to do one. Come on, get over here. Get in there. Through 14. Okay. So let's hit generate. Let's see what we get. Oh, number 1. Dee's Crafts. So Dee's, if you are watching, please respond and let me know. Send me your name and shipping information to my email address, which will be linked below. I mean, it's handcrafted by Carrie at gmail.com, but I'll put it below in the description. Hopefully Dee's Crafts will respond, and if not, I may just pick a random winner myself if I can see if I can get a hold of somebody. But hopefully this will work. Okay, everybody, have a great, fantastic day. Talk to you later.